Welcome to the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One. It is a perfect day for baseball. One game already in the books and one to go. The grills have been fired up. The libations are cold in the 11th seed Oklahoma State, ready to take on the regional 3 seed Florida in a 1-0 game. The winner advances to the regional final tomorrow night.
They're heavy against lefties, but the changeup has really given Caglione 3 true pitches this year.
Swing and a miss for Holiday, and Caglione strikes out the first that he faces.
Swinging to start it.
And the first pitch snared by Caglione off the bat of Carson Binge. Another two-way standout. And a quick couple of outs for Florida's #1 pitcher. Schubert, the Big 12 leader in home runs. He's connected for 21 of them and sends this one deep to right, make it 22, and Oklahoma State strikes first.
Now he's sitting slider, and that slider caught a lot of the plate after 2 quick outs to start. That one went a long way, and he can do that. Cags can hit him that far, but he just gave one up that far, and Oklahoma State strikes first on a 400-plus foot home run.
Earhart is from Tampa, Florida. Well, a few Florida guys who will play a big role today for Oklahoma State against their home state team, including today's starting pitcher Brian Holiday. And this one's cranked deep to left. Oklahoma State has gone back to back. Four home runs allowed all season by Caglione. 2 already in this first inning.
That changed pretty quick now. Gets a strikeout of Forsythe and a ground ball back to him. Less than 6 pitches, gets the first 2 outs. This looked like took it deep to left for a no-doubter.
And this one's launched back to back to back, and the Pokes are out in front 3-0.
I think if you're Florida, this is definitely one to take a look at. 110 off the bat. Just didn't get that high, but looked like it was going to be high enough. No chance for Shelnut to catch this. Looks up. Where are the hands when he catches it? I think this one comes back. That. They think they're going to end up.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. How's our guy out there? Would have to go get him pretty quick.
And gets him looking. 2 home runs allowed by Caglione in the first inning, but he is still lifted to shallow right. This is Binge. 1 down. Well, a major change to the Florida batting order.
The movement pattern's a little bit different. Curveball has a little bit more top to bottom.
Swing and a miss with the fastball up. That came in at 94. 2 down.
And so I'm sorry, but it was. We'll see how this story goes, but similar start.
To the left side of the infield, Wolfert cut off by Forsythe, and that will close the first inning. It's a 1-2-3 frame worked by Brian Holiday. Thank you. Was I here for that?
I got it. Don't worry about it. 3-2 fastball right there. Strikeout looking for the first out of the inning.
Relative to the strength of the rest of the team on a night where they scored 19 runs on 15 hits. Swing and a miss, and the tag applied by Donay for a good measure. Yeah, Union High School. Hey, I got one right.
He's back.
There's a walk to Avery Ortiz. It's a 4-pitch walk to the 9-hole hitter.
Thank you.
He did walk 5 that day against LSU. Huge lead and often moving, and strike 3 looking. Change up. The Forsythe froze on. It's 5 strikeouts through. Swing and a miss and a change up. Second strikeout for Brian Holiday. It's in the College World Series. And he rips one into the glove of Tyler Wolford. And he loops this one down the left field line. It is fair and into the corner. Schubert to get it. Shelnut strides towards second, and he's in comfortably with a 2-out stand-up double. Strike 3 looking. Strikeout number 3.
Left on left, 96 at the knees. It's going to be a tough day if he can keep putting. Do it again.
Deep left field. Shelnut back. It is gone. It is a 3rd home run of the game for Oklahoma State. .420-foot shot for Carson Binge.
That's 2 left-handers that have stayed in on sliders against Caglione and have hit him out. That time it was Carson Binge stayed on a slider, takes it out to left center field. About 420 feet on that one. 3rd solo home run of the day for Oklahoma State.
Caglione, for the first time in this game, they homered 22 times over a 4-game stretch. See you later. Another back-to-back jacks for the 2nd time. They've been chopping since the 1st inning.
They're all solo home runs. The bad news is they've now hit 4 of them, and Schubert's hit a combined 900 feet of home runs in the first 3 innings today.
Back up the middle. Caglione can't reach it. Shelton gets to it. Fantastic play by the Gators shortstop.
You know, it's interesting. Colby Shelton didn't play shortstop last year at Alabama. He played 3rd base and is over 10 for the season. He's not going to get that one up.
Grounded up the middle. That is just the 2nd ball, pardon me, the 3rd ball on the ground. Grounded to the right side. Cade Curlin is there. That'll close the 3rd, but not before Oklahoma State does it again. Binge, Schubert, back-to-back home runs. Swing and a miss. 4th strikeout for Brian Holiday.
He has been so intentional.
Home runs this season. And he grounds it to the right side where Avery Ortiz waits. 2 down. And back to the top of the order for Cade Curlin. 2-2 pitch. Into center field where Earhart has plenty of space. 1-2-3 frame worked again. Through 3 innings, Brian Holiday has allowed 1 hit. Bar that was just called Bar. Tap to the 2nd baseman Curlin.
You'd be awesome.
You would be awesome. You should probably also offer generic beer. The can that just says beer.
That would have to be on the button.
To short. Forsythe gathers. Clemson just finished off Coastal Carolina. That's a 4-3 final, and Clemson will move into its regional final tomorrow night.
I'll tell you what, there's about 5 hitters that some brilliant analyst said you're not going to.
Another one to short. Shelton. First 1-2-3 frame worked by Jack Caglione tonight. When we return, we'll talk with the head coach, Josh Holiday. So here's Caglione at the plate, and against the shift, on Hopper to the second. Ortiz threw it high and he threw it away. That was room service, but trying to make the throw on the run, charging.
And he had time too. I mean, they had it played perfectly.
Held by Colin Brigham. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting talking with Josh about his approach and a swing and a miss for Wilson versus doing the work and writing everything out by hand. And this one is launched towards left field, but a line drive handled by Schubert. To third, Wolford a little bit easier this time, and he delivers it on a rope over to first. The most outstanding player in Arlington, and he scorches one to short. Diving stop by Shelton, and then he lost it on the transfer. Got to it but couldn't get the grip, and that'll go as an infield single for Carson Benj.
Coming back next year. It's a pretty good sequence. That's the one. I mean, even if you're swinging at it, there's nothing you can do with it. He's got 29 home runs.
Earhart got underneath this one into shallow center.
If you have more home runs than strikeouts, you're elite.
U.S. Soccer Hall of Famer. Runner on the move and just outside. There's ball 4 to Miola. You think he has Barry Sanders' autograph?
If he was at the Wrestling Hall of Fame about 30 years ago, he might. 35 years ago. Look out.
And the ball forgotten by Done, and the bases are loaded for Oklahoma State.
From Western Kentucky.
Swing and a miss, and Brigham with first base occupied, no problem. 7 strikeout of the game for Jack Caglione. Oklahoma State hadn't done much since the 4 solo home run.
Change up very much, but the curveball and the slider he's got. The fastball, he throws it where he wants to. It's one of the rare nights, or at least it seems this way. And it may have been that way in the Big 12 tournament. And
Thomas sends this one to left center. 2 down.
The biggest thing for me mechanically is that whatever you do, when you start standing on your head for.
Well hit to left field, but right at Owen Schubert. Tap to the right side, and Cade Curlin. So those aren't all pitches. You could.
No, I mean you use.
The third walk issued by a Florida pitcher tonight, and takes us back to the top of the order. Breakfast of Champions. Runner on the move again. No need to throw. Back-to-back walks. Up the middle, chance for 2. Curlin to Shelton, and on the first, late threw it away. Racing home from third is Ortiz. He is out at the plate. And indeed, it will stand 4-6-3-2. And go deep. He goes, yeah, of course he did. He had so much fun. There's so many kids over there. They ends up reaching out to Dad later and saying, I think I'm just going to stay the night here. Michael Robertson hit by a pitch to
give stuff back he didn't take, Tom.
High fly ball to right field. Binge backtracking and makes a catch. 2 down. Fly ball to left. Schubert. 2 down. What is the attire? Well hit, right center field, long run for Binge, and he gets there. He can scoot. Florida has 1 hit. The SEC got 11 teams into the NCAA tournament. We're airing on the SEC network tonight. We see a lot of SEC baseball, and it is not uncommon to see velocity like this. Soft line drive, glove by Shelton. Perfect timing. And he torches this one deep left field. It'll be a 2-run home run, and he finally got the long ball over the catwalk. 431-foot shot for Miola. Well, that's one way to do it. Keep from fan interference. Hit it to the catwalk. Now tied with Florida, 118. Ouch. Got him in the knee. Okay. A walk, a 2-run home run. A hit better than another walk. Wolford is 0 for 3, a strikeout and a couple of groundouts. That was a 13-0 Evansville lead. Strike 3 called on Wolford. We're talking about how these high-scoring games occur. It's correct whether it is or not, because you're the only one who responded. Line drive to left field. Motoring is Doherty. Big wave home. The throw is cut off, and Doherty's slide makes it a 7-0 Oklahoma State lead. Into the right field corner. Wilson has space. And another big inning. It's a 3-run frame for Oklahoma State.
It's another to bring your university back from the brink. I don't know if this is going to have that effect.
It's a lot of baseball cards.
The misses are off the plate where he's trying to put them. Those don't get hit.
Strikeout of Heyman got him to climb the ladder on the fastball.
But he's gone more slider as the game has gone on.
Fly ball to right. Binge. 2 down. Little pop up and handled by Holiday. He will get a nice ovation. State team. And Pat Venditti pitching on both sides of the rubber for Creighton. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds about right time-wise.
There's a walk to Carson Binge. Up the middle. And against the shift, Shelton just kept the toe down. Earhart, who homered in the first and sends a looping line drive into left field here in the 8th. And he will motor his way towards second. Swing and a miss as Miola went fishing. And we're very close to Oklahoma State being 2-0. One hit for the Gators, and Holiday's first pitch has popped up to right field. Carson Binge, tomorrow's likely starter, puts it away for the first out these days.
I'm sure he's not competitive at that.
Probably not. Strike 3 looking on Michael Robertson. 8K for Brian Holiday. No relation.
This kind of keeps on rolling, man.
It's pretty impressive. Ground ball to the right side. Range by Ortiz. 1-2-3 frame again. 8 innings of work for Brian Holiday. Our producer Stephen Kim loves this next graphic. You know what you can't do? You can't lose the first 2.
No, that math doesn't work. a few surprises of those that did today. Vandy knocked out.
90 NCAA championships. We've talked about fly ball to right. Wilson, number 2, out number 2.
Yeah. Yes,
that was awesome. Did you read the book too? To third. Here's Dale Thomas. Took a funny hop, puts it in his pocket. Second hit of the game for Avery Ortiz. On the move again, and strike 3 on the outer edge. Forsythe goes down looking. Last chance for Florida. It would be their largest comeback of the season. And their home run hitter, Jack Caglione, will start. High fly, center field. Drifting back, Earhart. He's at the wall, and it is gone. Not much has gone right for Jack Caglione tonight. He was hitless coming into that at bat, and he takes a yard for home run number 30 on the year.
That just kept going and going, and I think Earhart was a little bit surprised that it didn't end up in his glove. 109 off the bat for Caglione. That right there, home run number 30. The only one in college baseball history to go 30 in 2 separate years, and he does it on a fastball down and in. Second hit of the game that Holiday has given up, and it got enough to keep the at bat alive.
Punch out number 9. Man, I'm just curious which pitch he has the most confidence in. I don't know if there's a difference. Dribbler to the right side. Brighamman shuffles it to him. 2 down. On their feet at O'Brate Stadium. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 10. Brian Holiday has pushed Oklahoma State into the regional final with a 7-1 victory over Florida.
And then his last pitch of the night is 95. Pitch number 131 on the night is 95. Oklahoma State's dangerous, man. I mean, we've still got Binge that we haven't seen. I would assume that we see him tomorrow, but that was a performance that they're not going to forget around this place. He just put him on his back. 5 home runs doesn't hurt. I mean, you got to score some runs, and they did that early.